Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Henry and I am here with ViVi today. We are going to be working with Kylie Cosmetics to create a contour look with a finished eye look today using Kylie Cosmetics. So I'm super excited. ViVi, thank you for being here today. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I love it. Cool. So let's have some fun. Let's get started. When you are getting ready, what is the first thing you start with in the morning?
Moisturizer.
Moisturizer, perfect. I love that you take good care of your skin. Skincare comes first. So that you've already done that. You've already got your excellent skincare on. You've already got your foundation and this beautiful complexion. We're gonna work on contouring first.
Awesome.
Cool, I'm excited. Sanitation is always important, so make sure that we sanitize first. Wonderful. And we've got your mirror here for you too if you have any questions. Blush brush and a highlighting brush. The highlighter brush, you'll see the bristles are a little bit more separated, so you're gonna have a little bit more of an opportunity to kind of blend a little bit better. So we'll do that. I'm gonna start with your bronzer first. I'm still gonna use a highlighting brush because I don't want the bronzer to go on super heavy right away. I want it to be buildable. So what I like to do is I take my brush and keep it at a 45-degree angle, and underneath the cheekbone, I lay the brush kind of flat and build up a little bit of a shadow here. And what you're gonna do is that's gonna lift those beautiful cheekbones you have. Start at the sideburn, come down towards the corner of the mouth, but not all the way. Beautiful. Do this on each side, and practice makes perfect. So if you don't get the line perfect right away, that's okay. The beauty of makeup is that it is not a tattoo. It's not permanent. You can take it off and restyle it however you want. Isn't that nice? This is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer by Kylie, and it's called Almond 600. Love it. Take a blush brush, which is a little bit more rounded and a little bit more condensed. And what we're gonna use is this beautiful Kylie blush. It is number 335 and it's called Baddie on the Block. Love that, that's a cute name. We're gonna pop this right on the apples of the cheeks. So give me that beautiful smile you just had. Perfect. Right on the apples of the cheeks. Blend it back towards the sideburn. So that way it marries your bronzer perfectly. You are the baddie on the block. I love it. And look at how gorgeous. Perfect. So now we're gonna go back to our bronzer blush, or our bronzer brush, and we're just gonna dust it off a little bit. Take a highlighter, and this highlighter that we're using right now is called Cotton Candy Cream, and that's by Kylie. Look at how gorgeous. It almost doesn't show up on camera, it's so shimmery. I love it. So I'm gonna use this brush, but I might wanna finish with my fingers, and I'll show you why here in just a second. The highlighter, right here on the tops of the cheeks, and just round it out a little bit. Again, here on the tops of the cheeks, rounding it out. So we kind of place this right on the apples of the cheeks, right above. And then what I'm gonna do is just to give it a little extra boost of shimmer, I'm gonna take my ring finger and apply it directly. That way you get a little bit more of this beautiful shimmer, kind of this beautiful glow on the tops of the cheeks. Where is your favorite place to take photos outside?
On the bridge in the lake over by my house.
Oh, I love that. There's some beautiful spots to take pictures here in Washington, isn't there?
Absolutely.
I love that too. I'm from Minnesota. We don't have mountains there.
I'm originally from Arizona, so
Oh,
it's different.
hey, yeah. You have mountains that have no trees.
Yep.
Very cool. Oh, it's nice and warm there.
Absolutely.
So here are the contouring products that we just used by Kylie. Blush, bronzer, and highlighter. They look gorgeous on you, ViVi. How about some eyes?
Ready.
You ready? All right, so I'm gonna start with a eyeshadow primer. So we're using this one from Urban Decay today, simply because I've noticed that it does not move once you put it on. I'm using my fingers, and the reason I'm using my fingers is because if you use a brush, sometimes a primer can actually clump your bristles in your brush a little bit. So use your fingers when you're using a shadow primer, especially if it's in a more of a liquid form. This one is kind of a gel consistency. So again, I'm using my fingers for that reason. And I'm gonna use a liner first. This one is by Kylie, and it is called, it's a gel liner, and it's called Shimmery Brown. So this does have a little bit of a shimmer. It's gonna go with your complexion really well, and especially with that highlighter that we used as well. I'm going to smoke this out. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time. The reason I'm doing one eye at a time is because this will not be movable within about 10 to 15 seconds. So you've got a little bit of play time to smoke it out. You just wanna make sure you do one eye at a time. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. We are on the same page and I love it. So if you wanna close your eyes for me, what I'm gonna do is just make small little dots. It's gonna feel like I'm making small little dots right in your lash line here. And I'm doing it a little bit thicker than I normally would because we're gonna smoke it out today. And I'm going to use an angled brush to really get that nice smoky finish. Using this brush, I'm pulling it upwards to smoke it out. Gorgeous. And then we're gonna do the other eye. Doing one at a time. This goes on so smooth and creamy. How's it feel? The pressure okay?
Yeah.
So you are in a fashion show coming up next month, right?
Yeah.
Love it. For prom,
Yeah.
got your dress picked out.
2 of them.
Tell me about them.
So one of them is more of a princess cut. It's yellow and strapless.
Love.
Some ruffles and it's sparkly.
That sounds like heaven.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for a sweetheart design.
Okay,
So
love it.
and then the other one is more fitted and it's this like seafoam green color.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
But when it catches the light, it's like really sparkly and pretty.
I bet.
And it's more of like a square neck for that one. So that one actually has straps.
I'm excited for you.
And it's it.
Yeah,
I
I love that. And with your Kylie Cosmetics, you're gonna be the belle of the ball for sure.
Perfect.
No kidding. So then what I'm doing here is I'm taking a brown shadow and I'm smudging it along with that eyeliner that we put on just so we get this nice, beautiful, kind of seamless finish, right? The palette that I'm using is, of course, by Kylie Jenner. And this particular one has several really great nudes and a couple really good shimmers. I'm gonna show this really close to the camera here so you can kind of get an idea of what the shadows look like. Right now I used Burnett to blend and mix in with the liner that we used. So then we're gonna continue using this palette to create a nice smoky, shimmery finish. You liking it so far? Take a peek. You like it?
I do.
Wonderful. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this beautiful color right here called She's Golden. This one I fell in love with just moments ago when I tried it on my hand. And it looks so amazing on you. Do you know anybody else that's gonna be in the fashion show?
I know a couple people that I talked to that are doing it again this year because they did it last year.
Yeah.
Although I don't think they've picked their like outfits out yet.
You're ahead of the game.
I am.
Because she is golden. So I'm excited. I hope we have more sunshine for your photos today. I really want to sparkle you up, so I'm adding just a little bit more of this shimmer called She's Golden in this beautiful palette by Kylie. And this is brand new to you, Kylie, isn't it? I think you might have a new love here. Oh, it's got your name all over it. Isn't it gorgeous? Take my all over shadow brush and I'm going to use one of these neutral colors here just to highlight under the brow. And then I think we'll do a little bit of a brow touch up. And the color that I'm using is called Vanilla. It looks exactly like vanilla. Yum. My favorite ice cream. I'm boring. Can't go wrong with a nice vanilla.
like loose tracks.
Ooh, loose track is good too. Got the chunks in it.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to do, just to give a little extra drama, is take your shadow, angled shadow brush, kind of see it, there we go, and take the brunette color here, which is the darker, and look up at the ceiling for me. We'll just do a little bit of liner on the bottom outer, just to give you a little bit more drama. So start with a little bit on your brush, and you can always add more. It's easier to put more on than to take away, right? Mm-hmm. How about some lashes? Let's get some lashes on those beautiful eyes of yours. Superhero by It. This is a fairly new one. And then while I'm applying, if you want to keep your eyes right here for me, you can blink as often as you need to. I like to wiggle back and forth as I apply. I find it just gives you that volume a little bit faster, and you don't have to go over your lashes so much. Good volume with this one. You've done this before.
I danced for 9 years, so
Oh
I
my.
had my makeup done a lot.
Oh, wonderful. What kind of dance?
All of them?
All of the dance.
Yeah.
All of the dance. Okay, cool. What's your favorite?
I love tap because you can make the music with
I love that. Do you have some tap shoes at home?
I do.
That's so awesome. That's a talent.
I fell in love with it when I watched the older girls do an entire routine without any background music.
Oh my gosh, that's some practice, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
And I love this brow pencil by Kylie because it's super thin. You never have to sharpen it. And it's a gel. Gorgeous. Fill it in over here on this side too. When is prom?
For me officially, I get to go to 2. So I
course
have
you
one
do.
in April, and
Yeah.
then I have my senior ball is May 31st.
Okay, so that's kind of bittersweet, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I'm actually really excited about
You
it.
should be. You
It's
should
like
be very
the last
excited.
dance I get, and so all of my friends who are not super into dances are going anyway.
Okay,
So that's the last one we get.
yeah, that's special. There's no color, there's nothing on this brush. I'm just combing it kind of through the brows to get it more of a natural finish. And then let's take a peek at that shadow again and the blush, because if we need to add more, we certainly can. How do you feel about it?
I like it a lot.
You like
I
it?
like the shimmer a lot.
Me too. I love the shimmer. This is a nude. I have a little bit of a shimmer. Press your lips together for me if you could. Lovely. So this lip that I'm using is also by Kylie. It does come with a wand. So you wouldn't have to use a brush. You can actually just apply it with the wand. And I love that it hydrates the lips as well. But the color is number 315 Lost Angel. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so one of my very favorite things by Kylie is this brush right here. I'm just gonna go in the video because this brush is amazing. So this is my favorite all-time brush by Kylie. It's their concealer brush. It can be used so many different ways. So I'm gonna blend what we have finished here with the contour concealer brush and a little bit of this highlighter. So we take the brush like this, just tap it, and then right on the top again here, and blend it. So you get this nice, beautiful, rounded shimmer cheek. Since this is your favorite shimmer, we're gonna add a little bit more. So I'm glad you said that. With a highlight, it's okay to do a little bit on the center of the forehead when you're finished. And right down the center of the nose as well. And if you want to get real cute, Cupid's bow. Oh my gosh, you look amazing!
I love it.
And then I'm gonna come around to the other side. And I'm gonna say thank you so much for your time today, ViVi.
Thank you.
Yes, you look amazing. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I love it.
Cool. You're gonna send me some photos later?
Absolutely.
Are we gonna share social media together? I love it. Thank you guys for joining us today. Hello everyone out there from Coty. Thank you so much, ViVi. I hope you have an awesome day and enjoy those cosmetics, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.